Okay, here we go. Another really common key of acoustic blues would be the key of G. And so I was just kind of toying around with some G examples. And so what I want to do is just kind of now teach you some of the cool things you can do with an acoustic guitar and a kind of old-timey G sounding progression, how to incorporate those fills just like we did in the key of E. And you know, there's some really cool stuff in here that can be translated to acoustic guitar or you know, kind of an old ragtime style if you want. And these can be mixed up. They just sound really good together as well. So keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to show you a lot of the little elements now in that progression. First thing is I'm playing a G chord with my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and then I'm using my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Instead of a traditional G like that, I'm playing it like that. That way, I have my pinky, and it's a little tricky at first, but I have my pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. And then that way, I can switch to my index finger on the 1st fret of the high E right there to make it what's called a G7. So that's a little bit of the vibe that I'm doing, and you could do the top string, like that kind of thing, and then strum it down, or just down, up, down. Then I'm going to switch to the G7. And so I'm going down strum, and then I switch to the G7 on the up strum. One more time. And then an up, down, up, and then it kind of starts over. And so now check this out. Just how we were doing fills in the E minor pentatonic, there's some amazing open string kind of fills. The two most popular for G would be the open G string, it's the root, and then the 3rd fret of that G string. And then the exact same thing on the D string. So you could kind of you know, bend this D string up a little bit, then hit the open G. So that'd be another variation. Okay? What I was doing in the demo was I was playing the little rhythm. And so I was going open G, after I was letting the chord ring out, and I hit the open G string, and then my pinky's kind of the only thing I have free, so I did a little bendy down on the 3rd fret of the G string, while still trying to kind of keep the shape of the chord. And then you can do the exact same thing on the D string with your pinky, or a combo, a number 1. Hold the Mayo, and you go bend the D string 3rd fret down, and then the open G string. So those are some nice little things to go right off the bat. And a little bit later in this module, I'll show you some just cool soloing tricks for G. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go to the 4 chord, which is a C7 chord. And on acoustic guitar, just in this particular, you know, lesson, I'm playing a regular C chord, and then I add my pinky to the 3rd fret of the G. Oh, hey, that's a trick from the other chord too. Oh, a commonality. So we got that. And then what I did was I'm just, you know, trying to give you guys different tastes and different feels through my series of DVDs and instructions. So this time I played the C7 chord, and I've got a little bit of palm muting under my right palm. So I'm just feeling the strings underneath my right palm, but still feeling the strings vibrate as well. So I'm going like this. I'm going to pluck the 3rd fret on the A string of the chord first, and then a down up palm muted. Just like that. And the next thing I'm going to do with my ring finger is just scoot it over and do the same technique, but hit the 3rd fret on the low E. Oops, sorry, but still keep the C7 chord.